I don't know if this is the first or second game, but it's Alpine Lakes, and I'm very much assuming this is Myzel's home map. I think it's first. They just got a goal. Okay, then I won't pass forward as much. Let's just take this one and make the best of it. Myzel, the sneaky German. I announced everything in Norwegian that this is a league for AOE Norway, but he signed up anyway, and of course I'm gonna let him in. But I'm still gonna send all the information in Norwegian. So too bad for Myzel if he doesn't get the memo. So yeah, so the only German in the Norwegian AOE leagues now. You know what else is seen this map casted? Yes, I actually played it today, Snippy, as my home map. So be aware, might happen again. Maybe you don't get Acropolis as away map against me. Yeah, Myzel is Turkish German, and he kind of knows a little bit about. He knows a little German as Swedish as well, by apparently. All right, let's see the maps here. Myzel, try hard picking with the Indians here. Because Indians, they collect shorefish 10% faster, and shorefish are already collected a lot faster. I see that made changes to Alpine Lakes here, because upon launch, Alpine Lakes was in a map pool, and you have a pool here, you'd have a pool here, you'd have a pool here, and here with shorefish, and you'd have no boar and no berries, so they balanced it out a bit. I think they've added some more golds as well. You know, in team games, this map suffers from very little gold income. Oh, nice detective work with that one. If there's that much of a elo gap between all the Bambole and Nope, it kind of makes sense. Alright, so Myzel with his classic try-house play here. He places a couple of houses first, and then he starts a wall in the front with 3 houses. If you ever see Myzel playing in a hidden cup, these 3 houses are a giveaway, usually from the start of his games. It's just not playing since January. Okay, that can't be the case, because the game was from way after the February patch. The game was from the previous patch. So then it's the wrong user. I played a few more games ago. Yeah, right. So we have Myzel with the Indians here. Yeah, lots of shorefish here for Indians to take. That is actually almost 1,000 food here of shorefish. Definitely you mill this first and then the berries later. r0adyy with the Khmer though, not the worst pick ever for this map, because Khmer can garrison inside houses, so even if you're not full walling here, you could hop into a house next to your resources. And of course he's also taking the shorefish. Okay, so it's the same player, okay. Good to know. Maybe it was an unranked game, then I have to ask Nope about that, because that's a big elo gap between the two. Ooh, week 4. What happened here, r0adyy? Did you rode right into... Did he... I think the scout rode right into the enemy TC here. Fire. Or maybe not. Maybe you try the lane. Wait, that's not allowed, actually. Imagine sitting 8 to 10 minutes to queue, only to get rushed to death. Yeah. And Goss lamed the boar and everything, but... Oof. 2 mills for r0adyy. He really wants to optimize that shorefish income. Seems like an overcommitment here, given the shorefish disposition. And also it's going kind of blocking the golds for later, but here comes the barracks for Khmer. Not too common, but it's on the way to the village, and r0adyy here, he just wants to be able to make spearmen to defend against what he's going to expect the scouts from the Indians. But guess what? Myzel is sending the militia forward. Something that probably r0adyy spotted. And Myzel's found the lump camp. He knows TC is around here. And then, yeah, let's see how it works out. r0adyy could actually use the... No, never mind, the scout is weakened. If the scout was full HP, he could use the elevation advantage and weaken this militia a tiny bit. Kinda house walling in towards the TCR. I don't hate that, even though it means... yeah, affects the farming split on TC, but who cares? His Khmer, he can farm anywhere. I think Capture H doesn't like knows no mod, by the way, because, yeah, we're seeing a lot of snow here. Nice houses leads the militia towards the TC, except there aren't any villagers. Yeah, I saw the red villager going behind the forest as well. Some awkward pathing or something there. One villager down is... Yeah, he has loom. It was just a weak one that Myzel found by the looks of it. But the militia are weakened as well. You could fight these off with villagers and you're pretty much okay. I think this is worth the idle eco time for r0adyy. He's quite a bit of that by now, but cleans up the drush without it doing more damage than... Well, Myzel did get 2 villagers actually. So maybe you'd argue that's good value for drush after all. Yeah, I think it has to be drush FC. He's walling up here, could actually wall all the way towards the edge of the map. And for Indians, that would mean camels in the cast stage then, I guess, or even cav archers, but I don't think Myzel makes that a lot. So we'll see what it does. Gold situation looks bad for Myzel though, for a FC attempt, so he has to do something else here. I think he has only... Yeah, he's doing his Myzel thing. He's adding more militia. It's just going to be annoying as usual with the diverse mix of units. This is like extreme AI at the 1500 level here. So then you have something to live up to here. Skål. Jeg ler litt, driver og jobber med samarbeidsavtale, eller? Jaså, Hamster Prince. Oh, okay, Khmer with the scouts here. 2 scouts out for r0adyy. He seems to be content with 2 as well, or struggling with food, who knows. So far, all he's done is losing one though. Det hadde vært fantastisk med en sånn samarbeidsavtale. Hamster Prince. Det var lettere å si Santiago Saras, men jeg skal si Hamster Prince siden du har byttet navn. The George to Man at Arms is pretty weird to see, not if you're Myzel or r0adyy who is in chat, aka Dennis, aka Extreme AI. The upgrades will show here as they come in. Oh yeah, and this is what we see, what's been researched a lot. That's what we have access to. But he obviously didn't click Men at Arms yet, and r0adyy hasn't gone for example, Bloodlines because we see it over here. Kjøper inn 35 dataer. Galskap. Høres dyrt ut. Oh, there are weak villagers here. Myzel could really exploit this. Even with 2 militia, if he targets the correct ones here. Who cares about targeting when you can just trap one here? That's one goes down. That's the 3rd villager dead for r0adyy here. Yikes. Amazing value from the extra militia here from Myzel. Okay, I'm glad Myzel actually joined the Norwegian League because these games are quality as usual. He's just always does. The games are never similar. I don't think he really has build orders. There's a scout as well. Did he add more scouts? So that's his start. No. I think he's added more scouts. Yeah, he definitely had. And he used them to clean up the scouts at home side here. Yeah, I think r0adyy wasn't prepared for this kind of weird place. Another kill! 6 villagers down! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And behind this, Myzel only has 10 seconds of idle TC time. r0adyy has 36. So he's slightly behind in that sense, and he's lost villagers as well. Myzel on the way to the castle age, and being Indians might be... There might be... I mean, if it were any other player than Myzel, I'd say this is when you make a switch to cavalry archers as Indians, because there's elevation here to be taken advantage of. If the villagers try to escape from the cav archers here, they have to run downhill, and then you could use the ranged advantage of the cav archers to get easier snipes and use the mobility. These golds are horrible for r0adyy, by the way. All golds forward, that has to be said. Very forward. And the main ish one that won't have one. Yeah, okay, he has one here. So maybe never mind, but he's kind of blocked that out as well. Yeah, gold spot's not ideal. And Myzel with the just tower, defensive tower out of nowhere here. Maybe he's afraid of Khmer cav archers coming his way. Who knows? Or maybe he's simply seen the ranges of r0adyy. He actually hasn't seen the ranges, and still he makes a defensive tower on the gold here. Myzel, are you stream sniping? It's fine. Cast Age is in for Myzel. r0adyy is following suit here, but he's gonna be behind in time. Yeah, alright. Cav are nice, but you need a significant mass to contest knights. Not to mention that crossbows upgrades are much cheaper, and you only sacrifice mobility, kind of. Alright, r0adyy, what's the play here? 2 archers, archery ranges. And going to be crossbows here. Myzel goes for the camels for now. That's gonna be a bit of a worry against the Khmer player going archers, though, something that Myzel hasn't... Okay, he has seen it now, actually. No, he hasn't. He doesn't see it. Indian camels, they have extra pierce armor, so that's fine. But shouldn't be enough to contest crossbows, even with Khmer not getting Thumbring. A little bit of everything, of course you do. Okay, I won. Alright, so Castage in for r0adyy as well. I'm assuming he's going crossbow. Indeed, there's Bodkin arrow as well. He seems to be stabilizing materials. Houses close to the resources everywhere, as you can see. So if he gets raided by anything, in this case, camels, scouts, and spearmen from Myzel, he can just hop into the houses and diminish the damage taken. I don't understand this wall, though. Or I understand because it's walled here. It's walled here. But why not... here instead of in the back here? Safety is not acceptable in lower level. Absolutely agreed. Crossbows and spears. This should be good against Myzel's investment. I had prepared to see r0adyy going for the pikes here as well. For the camels, but for now, against what Myzel brings to the field, crossbow spear is perfectly fine. Oh, he goes for the gold, and he evades the tower as well. Maybe this is the time when r0adyy makes a counterattack here, exploiting the fact that Myzel has very exposed golds in front here and isn't full walled. I'm not sure if the fire rate is that different, r0adyy. It's just that the frame delay affects the cav archers due to the animation and everything. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Let's see. We'll be seeing more camels here though from Myzel. Maybe we should consider adding light cav as well, because I think they also benefit from the extra pierce armor. And definitely siege is something that would counter all this. Even a few scorpions would deal with this army nice and easy, to be honest. But the extra pierce armor of the camels doing work here as well. Myzel has the +2. And since it's a small group, not a massive group of crossbows here, Myzel can take a decent trade here, all things considered. He's getting the positive KD here now, cleaning up the first batch of crossbows, and also finding himself 11 builders ahead here. Okay, that's a huge difference in frame delay, actually. So crossbows are faster then. This is an overdrop though, so that's something that Myzel could exploit here. Yeah, that's a big attack delay, and crossbows much faster then. But obviously you don't have the mobility with crossbows to hit and run and dodge. So you're kind of investing more into cavalry archers for the actual mobility to more easily hit more multiple places at once. And not to mention you can dodge siege and everything more easily. It's harder to micro CA over cross. Yeah, because of the fire rate, but on the other hand, it's easier to micro them away from the line of fire, like for enemy crossbows or Campbells or knights or whatever they use to counter it. So if you have 60 cav archers on the field, it's just a pain in the ass to deal with. So r0adyy is stacking up on units here. Myzel is going extreme. It's going extremely offensive here, and he doesn't have anything near the numbers of camels needed to deal with the crossbows here of r0adyy. r0adyy, where are you going? Okay, we're going for the reinforcements here. This forward siege workshop should never go up. Never. Never. But Myzel found the overdrop. This is a fantastic raid, and is going to extend that villager lead once again. They both have 2 TCs, but Myzel, obviously, having killed 8 villagers total now by now, finds himself in a good lead. And the siege workshop goes up. Are you kidding me? r0adyy, what is going on here? It's literally just one builder building there. That should have never gone up. Even if you want to chase the camels, just leave 2 crossbows here and you're fine. And another trademark of Myzel, guys, Myzel loves his monks. You'll never see a Myzel game going to Castle Age where he doesn't make monks. By now he has 5 of them, so if r0adyy tries to go into any cavalry to counter siege here, good luck, because there are monks here to convert them. I bet these guys could even convert light cav at this point. No ballistics for r0adyy, but is still doing decent cleaning up here. Myzel finding himself at a 900 score lead though. 35-24 KD. The castle probably goes up as well. This is so good pressure by Myzel. And the castle, if it gets Bodkin and, well, Fletching and Bodkin, I think it would reach this gold as well. Myzel is definitely one low master. 70 to 50 villagers now. r0adyy in the back here on the woodland as well, so they're both going for the corner woodlands here. But behind this, Myzel is surprisingly close to being able to click to the Imperial Age as well. Archers can be massed earlier indeed than cavalry archers. That's one of the issues with cavalry archers, obviously. Maybe we need a new sim that gets cavalry archers in Field Age, huh? r0adyy is relocating, and Myzel is going for a neutral side gold as well, maybe. Outpost, that shouldn't reveal this area, I think. One mangonel, a decent chunk of camels, and lots of monks and some light cav here. This is as AI army as it gets at this point. Camels, monks, light cav, battering ram, maybe elephant archers, who knows? $51.27k needle. That's pretty impressive by Myzel. The balls of this guy, man. He's building a he's building a TCB one builder. One builder. And r0adyy doesn't see it. r0adyy. No. Well, it's going to the counterattack here. And he's gonna contest some farming. I never said anything about hating AI armies. Okay, that one. I'm just stating the facts. I think there's an opening down here, potentially, between the buildings. Still no ballistics for r0adyy, which is going to be an issue here. Light cav and camels, remember, they have extra pierce armor. So they're deceivingly strong here. We need to... Who cares about the fighting? We need to see if this TC goes up, man. Crossbows go down. And this guy is just free to pound away on this TC. I mean, if he actually completes this TC, I'm gonna finish the rest of my beer. Okay, I didn't need to, apparently. Myzel gets the win. Cleaning up the archers yet again. r0adyy, I mean, it's Alpine Lakes. The thing about the Norwegian League, it's my initiative, it's my settings. I said, oh, Elephant Archer! Elephant Archer! I'll drink to the Elephant Archer. I'll drink to the Elephant Archer. The league settings say you have a free pick of map of all the standard maps. Each player gets one home map, and it's hidden sim free pick. You could use the same sims twice if you like to. So that bodes for some interesting maps and combinations. All right, let's see the stats here. Myzel with the early military here. That would be the starting rush. Maybe already in the back here, actually, in the Dark Age. Losing them, making some more, getting some kills. And 85 to 31 kills. That's a powerful play by Myzel in the end there. 26 to 19. Yeah, much more resources collected. Solid display by Myzel here. Smoother cast age, slower fuel age, doesn't matter. He took the game in the end. And ends with a 15 builder high as well. But this is the real man of the match right here. Constructed all on his own.